Hello guys, and welcome back to the series, and welcome back to our epic quest across Europe to win every top flight division in the European nations in the game. We're currently in nation number 26, which is Austria, and we are currently the manager of RB Salzburg. We've reached a third of the way through the season. I don't feel the need to hide this from you. Of course, we know that RB Salzburg are without a doubt the best team in Austria, and we looked in really with the PSG poaching their manager, and we were straight in here. As you can see by the league table on the right hand side of the screen, it's been pretty comfortable so far. We will have a run through of what we've done. Also, we'll have two games in today's episode. First of all, I want to go through some transfer news. We do have some future transfers arranged. One out, which is Luis Caminata. He's going to Napoli. I don't have a real name fixed in, so it's under Parthenote, but it is Napoli. He's leaving for a total of 26.5 million, 12.5 up front. We're also bringing in Jose Manuel Malin from Motherwell. When I was the manager of Motherwell, I feel like this guy's got great potential, and I think he can develop better at a club like RB Salzburg with the facilities that we do have here. So both of them transfers are happening in early January. Unfortunately, I missed the transfer window. Still only 17 years old is Malin. He's got a cap for Scotland now as well. 17 million, I think, was the total that we agreed on. Indeed, it was 17 million. He's not had the best of starts to life this season for Motherwell. Motherwell have not made the best of starts either. But I do like Jose Manuel Malin, and I want to see him develop. So I've brought him with me. I've actually brought one of my prospects with me for a change, because I'm in a club now where I can do that. In terms of how Motherwell are actually doing, they currently find themselves down in 9th in the Cinch Premiership. They've not had a great start at all. They've only lost one, but they've only won one of their 9 games. They've drawn the other 7, so they do find themselves on 10 points. In terms of how their season's going, they're knocked out of the Champions League qualifying there by Young Boys, but that did drop them into the Europa League. 5-1 win over Villarreal. Unfortunately, did lose the next one to Real San Sebastian. They've got Anderlecht up next. Financially, they're in a much better position than they were when we left, so hopefully they can continue to do good things. In terms of us, though, let's have a look. We were here for the first game against WSG Tirol. We then took on FC Blau-Weiß Linz. I think that's how it's pronounced. 2-0 win in this one away from home. Luis Rios, Ibrahim Jurado with the goals in this one. Absolutely battered them, as you'd expect. Next up was SV Reed. And another 2-0. Well, Ahmed Belok with the 2 goals in this one. Again, another battering. We still have Sa, who is not back. He was not back from his international duties at this point, but he was back for the next game against SKN St. Polten, and we thumped them 10-0. Paulo Sa bagged 7. 7 in one game. Hurtado, Jurado and João Costa with the other 3 goals there. 16 shots on target. We've scored 10 of them. Obviously, Paulo Sa got the man of the match award there without any shadow of a doubt. 3-0 against Rapid Vienna. Hurtado, Ravenhill and Sa on the score sheet again. Not such a battering in this one, but still very, very comfortable. Wolfsberger were next. 3-0 in this one. Paulo Sa got us off to a flying start in the first minute. Belloc and Jurado with the goals. They had a player sent off in the 65th minute as well, which obviously didn't help their cause, but another absolute spanking for them. And this was the one that we almost lost. They took the lead in the 6th minute. We absolutely battered them. And it took a 95th minute penalty from Caminata for us not to lose a game this season. It was... You look at the match stats, guys. It's 26 shots. You can't quite see the possession behind my head, but 62% possession. Clear-cut chances was only 2, but we did have 7 shots on target and an XG of 2.48. And we almost lost at home as well to Lask. A little bit disappointing. We then kicked off our Champions League campaign. 2-1 loss away to Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund did actually... they were much better than us, let's put it that way. Bolognese with 2 goals. Paulo Sa did level the game for us, and I thought we were heading for a draw, but then Bolognese got that winner in the 81st minute. So a little bit disappointing there. Bounced back with a 2-0 over TSV Hartberg. Sar and Boro Lu at centre-half there, getting on the score sheet. TSV Hartberg did absolutely nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Again, 26 shots for us. Shows you just how easy Austria is for us, really. It's very, very easy. 3-0 win in the Cup second round. 5-0 against Sturm Graz, who were in second place in the table. In this one, Jean-Carlos Seidel got himself a hat-trick from the centre of midfield there. Ravenhill and Saar on the score sheet again. Sturm Graz absolutely nothing at all going forward. Another comfortable win. Nice, nice 3-1 win in the Champions League. Saar bagged himself a hat-trick. He's very, very good, is Saar, by the way. And then most recently, Austria Vienna, Caminata, Saar and João Costa on the score sheet again. 29 shots again. So that, as you saw, leaves us comfortably clear at the top of the table already. It's already 7-point gap. We've got a goal difference of 32 after 10 games, I beg your pardon. We've conceded 1, and that was that 1 goal to Lask, the game that we nearly lost. So it's comfortable. We're flying. Saar's up there, top scorer. We've got the best players in the division without any shadow of a doubt. So we're not going to beat about the bush too much here in Austria. We are going to take on 2 games today, though. The first one is against Austria Klagenfurt. I've then got Ferencváros in the Champions League in between, and then we'll come back and we'll take on Blau-Weiss Linz again. And we'll wrap the episode up there, guys. So let's get into the game. Should be nice and comfortable. Again, at home. We are going to have a quick look at the squad because last time I played was last night, actually, guys. So I'm a little bit where we at kind of thing. Hans-Jürgen Kessler did come back from his injury, by the way. He made 2 substitute appearances, got injured in that second one again, unfortunately. So he's just coming back again from that injury. But the lineup is going to be Ronzoni in goal. We've already had a look at Ronzoni. Very, very good goalkeeper. It's going to be João Costa as the right back again. Very good, improving. Lu, the Chinese centre-half. Young centre-half as well. Unfortunately, it does look like he's declining. That's a little bit disappointing. Cole Ravenhill, the 30-year-old now Englishman, again is a very, very good defender. He has got 2 goals for us this season in the league and 3 assists as well. And left back for today is going to be Mevlut Yildiz, German. There's been a bit of rotation going on in the squad. Let's put it that way, guys. We've got that kind of squad where we can comfortably rotate players around, and it's not going to affect us too much. It would normally be Ruben Raulo as that left back, but as you saw there, he is actually injured at the minute. Jon, whose last name I couldn't pronounce, so I've just changed it to Jon. He is the defensive midfielder on defend, the 28-year-old Portuguese, had a good season so far. Caminata, who is departing us for Napoli, comes in as one of the Secondo Volantes. He is a very good player, but he was unhappy and it was dragging the rest of the team down, so I've decided to sell him. Obviously, we're getting decent money for him. It gets 45k off the wage budget as well. Seidel on the other side, Colombian, very, very good. Happy with him. Rios continues to impress on this right-hand side in the absence of Kessler. So Rios there. Jurado on the left-hand side's been a little bit meh in some of the games, but he is starting to pick up now. Again, a very, very good player, the 28-year-old Mexican. And then up top, it is the star man in Paulo Sá, the 25-year-old Portuguese, who has got 16 goals in 9 first-team appearances for us this season, which is absolutely fantastic. He's a beast, and I'm surprised that he's not in the Portuguese national squad yet at the age of 25. And 8 minutes on the clock, and we get our first highlight. It is Lu finding Costa. Back to Rios, back to Lu. The Chinese brings the ball out, finds the Englishman, Cole Ravenhill. A little bit of time on the ball, feeds it into Seidel, left to Mevlut Yildiz. Little bit of room to run into. Can he deliver a ball into the box for Sai? He's waiting for it. It's towards Rios instead. Luis Rios gets his 3rd goal of the season. And in the 9th minute, we do take the lead. I'm surprised it took so long, to be honest, with this RB Salzburg side. It's a great little move again. There's other teams they just can't touch us really in Austria. It's easy, dare I say it. I suppose the challenging thing, if you're looking for a save in Austria, is to overthrow RB Salzburg. That can, create a team of dominance. As now Austria Klagenfurt do come forward, but it is a poor cross, and it's easy for the Italian Ronzoni, who just calmly rolls it out to Yildiz into Seedel. Jon forward towards Rios. He's got Costa outside of him. João Costa, space to run towards the penalty area. Is he going to have a go? Is he going to pull it across for Sarr? Pulls it across for Sarr, and he gets his 17th of the season. 2 goals in the space of a minute and a half there for Salzburg. And we're looking to make it 3 with only 16 minutes on the clock. Their keeper clears it long, but we do win that header in the centre of the park, and it's tidied up by Lou, who does find Rios. He's got Costa gone ahead of him. Rios picks it up again, looks over the top towards Paulo Sarr, who's in again. Oh my word, he's missed. He is human. he's missed one. Gerardo, corner towards that near post, and Lou gets his head on it. I think the keeper saved it, or it hit the crossbar, but this ball is still alive. Seedel have an effort there, which was cleared off the line, and the ball is still coming forward for RB Salzburg. Klagenfurt are on the ropes here, really. Gerardo delivers the corner again towards that near post again, but it's headed clear. Caminata does get there, but the defender takes it off him. Caminata does well to win it back, though. Finds Costa. Gerardo in to Sarr, who has the effort, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Down low to his left-hand side, and it has gone out for another corner to RB Salzburg. 25 minutes on the clock, guys. We are absolutely dominating this game. Again, he's gone deeper with this corner towards Lou again, but they do head it clear again, and now Kell looks to bring it clear for Klagenfurt. We've won the ball back, high up the pitch though. Rios is using it. Look at the pace. He's ran it out of play. He used all that pace to get there, and then just ran straight out of play with it. And at the half-time break, surprisingly, it's only 2-0. You can see by the match stats though, guys, this is what every game for us is like in Austria. We've had 21 shots to Klagenfurt's nothing. Possession-wise, we're dominating. Corners-wise, we're dominating. We I don't need to keep going on about it, guys. It's easy here. Let's just leave it at that. It's easy for Salzburg, and we'll be wrapping this title up pretty quickly at this rate. And straight after the half-time break, we do come forward again. We do have a dangerous free kick here, which Gerardo is going to take. Goes for that top corner. It's hit the post. With Gerardo with the follow-up effort, it's deflected behind for the corner by the defender. Good block there by the defender for the follow-up from Gerardo. Great free kick as well, off the post. He comes across to take this corner. Can he pick out Ravenhill? He can't. It's headed clear by the defender again, but Yildiz is going to get there. Finds Caminata. Obviously, nothing came with that. We do have this throw-in, though. Costa, Jon. Costa, ball into the blocks, deflected up into the air. The goalkeeper should get this, and he does. And he goes long with the ball, and he just gives it straight back to us. Lou. He'll do that all day long with the Chinese centre half. A good ball forward towards Rios as well. In the box towards Sarr. The defender gets something on it, and it has gone out for another corner to Salzburg. How many are we up to now? 8. It's a good one this time towards that near post. It's headed behind for another one. Our 9th corner of the game, which is going to be taken by Gerardo again. Can he actually pick a teammate out this time? No, it's headed clear by the defender again. Gerardo does get the second ball though. Finds Caminata. Can Caminata find an effort? Ravenhill. Jon. A ball forward. Absolutely nothing came of it. I think that's one of the reasons why Gerardo's ratings aren't great, by the way, because of his corners. When the defender heads them clear, that goes against him as a pass not completed. I think, anyway. Anyway, we come forward again. Sarr feeding the ball forward towards Rios. Rios is in. Puts the ball in the back of the net. Did he time his run correctly, the Mexican? I think he did. But VAR will let us know. He did time it correctly. I thought he did. He sort of shaped his run. He went really early here, and he stopped, and then he bent his run. And I think the right backs actually played him on, to be fair there. So 3-0, good goal. But we're going to deny him the chance for his hat-trick here, Luis Rios. We're going to bring Kessler on. We need to get some game time into Kessler, try and get some fitness built up for the young man who's had 2 injuries in relatively short space of time. We've now surpassed 30 shots on target just after, not on target, 30 shots in total just after the hour mark. And that's the way it stayed to the end, guys. A little bit disappointing, but it's only 3-0. I know it's a 3-0 win, but when you look at, we've had 38 shots with 12 on target. It's a little bit disappointing that it was only 3-0. But it is another comfortable win for us. So after that game, we do move 10 points clear of Sturm Graz in the table now. 35 goal difference. Like I say, I do have Ferencváros to play, so I'm going to go and do that now, and then we're going to come back for the second game of today's episode against Blau-Weiß Linz. So I'll catch up with you guys again in just a minute. Right guys, welcome back. Another comfortable win for RB Salzburg, this time over Ferencváros. Paulo Sarr got himself another hat-trick this season. I have just noticed as well when I've been looking at him that he's actually considered to be a world-class player, but he's not in the Portuguese national squad yet, so work that one out. Anyway, on to today's game, which is Blau-Weiß Linz. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I know that this is a double S. I actually grew up in Germany, believe it or not. My old man was in the army, so grew up over there. The lineup that we're going to go with for today, we do have a few changes again. It's going to be Ronzoni, Costa, Ravenhill there, the familiar three in that back five. Yavari comes in as a centre-half today. Again, he's another very, very good centre-half, is the Iranian. We may have met Yavari before. Montenegro comes in as the left-back for today. He's a 27-year-old Peruvian. I don't think we've seen him yet. He's played one game for us so far this season. Again, quite capable. But we do, we have the comfort of being able to rotate our squad. Abubakar as the defensive midfielder today. Again, very, very capable young Nigerian. Yon moves to one of the Segundo Volante roles. Yildiz, who started the game at left-back for us last time out, moves into the defensive midfield role. Rios and Sarr continue out there, and with them we've got Blagojevic coming in on the left-hand side. Again, very, very capable. He's also transfer listed. He wasn't happy again, so we did list him, 31-year-old, and he's wanted by Inter Milan. So potential moving Blagojevic on come the winter. But that is the lineup for today, guys. Hopefully we can continue this fantastic season that we're having. And as we get the game underway, in the 5th minute, it is Blau-Weiß Linz with the ball. It's Richter on the right-hand side, finds Ziegler. Tackled easily by Montenegro, though, who finds Cole Ravenhill into Abubakar. Back to Ronzoni, who goes long towards Sarr. Can he win the header? He doesn't need to. He forces the defender underneath the ball. Sarr looking for the goal. He's put it wide of the target again. Or has it gone for a corner? It's gone for a corner. Okay. Blagojevic to take the corner towards that near post. It's a poor one, though. It's headed clear by Richter. And Blau-Weiß Linz do get the ball away. They do have the goal kick, though, which they've gone long from. Abubakar wins that header. Finds Costa. Yon. Into Rios. Ball forward towards Sarr. It's a beautiful pass. Can Sarr finish this time? It's a good save by the goalkeeper. Weiss there in goal for Blau-Weiß Linz. And it has gone behind for another corner, which Blagojevic comes across to take again. Again towards that near post. Headed clear yet again. We're not doing it from these corners for whatever reason. Maybe I'm aiming for the wrong person, and that's why we're not winning them. Still inside the first 20 minutes, though, we do have Sarr looking to provide this time for Yildiz, who hits the crossbar with his header. Getting forward from that defensive midfield role, and the goalkeeper goes along with the ball. Easy, though, for the defender. Blagojevic, corner. Can he find a teammate this time? No, again, it's headed clear, but Montenegro is going to pick up the ball. Finds Yon. Back to Blagojevic, inside the area. Has the effort. He could have squared it for a teammate. Weiss has made another good save there in goal for Weiss Linz. And we come across again to take the corner, which again is headed clear by the defender. Who, the ball goes to Yon. Blagojevic inside the area. Can he square it this time? Comes back to Costa, who's absolutely blazed it over the bar, guys. And with 24 minutes on the clock, it's still 0-0. And that's the way it stays till half-time. That's concerning. That's concerning. Blau-Weiß Linz are in 10th position in the table. There's only 12 teams. They're in 10th. They've lost the last 3. And they're holding on to a 0-0 draw at half-time against RB Salzburg, which is a little bit concerning. I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to have to give them a rocket at half-time, aren't I? Just approaching the hour mark now, guys, and it's still 0-0. We've got our first highlight of the second half. It's Montenegro with the ball. The left-back brings it over halfway and finds Yildiz. Goes back to Ravenhill, who looks to bring it forward. It's a good ball over the top towards Paulo Sarr. This is the opportunity, and finally, it's took us an hour. It took us an hour to find the back of the net. against FC Blau-Weiß Linz. It's this has been a, dare I say it, a poor performance, despite how much we're dominating the game. Is it a poor performance? I mean, it's only 1-0, and it's took us an hour to get there. But we are there, and we have taken the lead, and that does restore it to 10 points at the top. Blagojevic with the corner. We're approaching the end of the game now. Again, it's another... I need to set the corners up after this game. Klaas brings it away. Joan steps in, though, and cuts that one out. Ravenhill finds Yavari to the right-hand side, and João Costa. Ball forward down the line towards the Mexican Rios. Can he deliver the ball? Comes back to Costa instead. It's cut out well by Klaas, who goes long down the line looking for Dolan. But Yavari comes across and comfortably mops that one up. Ravenhill looking for the ball into Yildiz. Blagojevic now, who again has not had the best of games, but he's been on corner duties and we're not completing these corners. Blagojevic rolls the ball back to Montenegro. Ball into the box towards Rios with his header. It's just gone over the bar. And that wraps it up, guys. 1-0. Look at the match stats just above my head. 25 shots, 9 on target, an XG of 2.9. And it's 1-0. Their goalkeeper's only on a 6.9, so he's not had a worldie. Cole Ravenhill's picked up the Man of the Match award, though. Blau-Weiß Linz had 2 shots on target the entire game, which we know FM. One of them could have gone in, which it could have been quite an embarrassing result, really. But thankfully, we've come away with the 1-0 win. So, guys, after 1/3 of our season here in Austria, we are comfortably top of the table with 34 points from the 12 games. Of course, we've only dropped 2 points all season, and that was to Lask. We'll be back 2/3 of the way through the season. Obviously, the league does split in 10 games. We'll be back for that. We'll do the last game of the regular season, and I think we'll do the first game of the championship group. I think it's 22. It is 22, and then the championship group is another 10. So we'll do last game of the regular season, first game of the championship group, and then after the episode after that will obviously be us wrapping the title up. There's nothing else going to happen in this division, guys. We are going to win it basically, and I've got the Next Nation loaded. Yes, I've got it loaded already, which is the Eredivisie in Holland. The Netherlands. It's the Netherlands. Holland is actually a region of the Netherlands. I can also remove Scotland while I'm here. Guys, thank you very much for watching again. Been an absolute pleasure. £84 million in the bank now for Salzburg, which is good. I'm actually over the wage budget though, which is one of the reasons why we're moving Cantonara onto... Was it Cantonara? I forgot his name. Onto Napoli, because he's on 45k a week. Obviously, Malin is not going to be on that much when he comes in, so I do need to square that budget off if I can. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Cheers, guys.